Okay, we are back for another Pathfinder game. It is session number 134, or season 7, episode 2. And my cameras are all skewed all over the place because, hey, cats. At the table today we have Peter.
Yay! Yes, I'm Peter. I'm playing Lord Willy One Kenobi, human monk of Yangahoth. Yeah. Currently the holder of a unholy symbol of Rovagog, apparently. What could go wrong?
Oh, hey, you
You're perfectly holy to the right people.
And if you poke someone with enough, it does make it holy. Or it creates holes, one of the two.
Well, it makes them holy.
Online today we have Jeremy.
Hi, good evening all. Yes, I'm playing Garthok Kalingamal, the gnomish archaeologist who also likes to dabble a bit in potions. And apparently has a lot of fun in combat. But really he's a surgeon.
I'm sure that's all the things everyone needs to know. At least it's better than one of the surgeons we had that used to heal people by hitting them with books. Let me heal you, Smack!
Garthok would normally heal them by cutting them open a bit wider first so he had good access to anything inside. But he possibly doesn't need to do that quite so often anymore.
Where's the fun in that?
It's not looking, he's not going to. He possibly doesn't need to.
Speaking of the person who used to hit people with books, Em. Would you like to introduce your character there, Em?
Is she still putting the kitty away?
Well, not here at the moment. So we also have in the background listening in when he can make it back to the game, Chris. Or get a microphone, one of the two. Okay, so who remembers where you were up to last session?
From memory, we had left the city with our guide, and we were heading to where we were going to catch up with our, I want to call them compatriots, but that doesn't sound like a proper term. Our backstabbing scumbags is probably more accurate, I would imagine. But yeah, we're forced to travel with them.
When we're talking this party, sounds like compatriots.
I don't know, I've just got this feeling that these people we're going to meet up with are going to stab us in the back.
Now, why would they not do that?
Why would they not do that? Yeah, good point.
Well, they might be honourable bastards and they'll try and take you from the front.
No.
Or, well, actually, it might depend on whether or not you sleep on your back or your front.
No, that's true.
Poor Chris has to leave. Okay.
Not that Garthok needs to sleep so much anymore.
So I believe at Erglin you had gone and spoken to a few different places and had holed up for the night. After speaking to the temple of Demon Lord Hank.
That's right. And we were staying in with the Stone Giants.
Yes. And they had almost enough room for someone the size of Garthok and the cat, who was highly revered in this town. probably related to worship for Demon Lord Hank.
That's right. Willie had done his investigations as best he could.
And yes, and you also ran into Lady Dawn.
I did, which was interesting.
Yes. Previous sessions do impact later sessions.
No.
As they should.
Mm.
Okay, so with the heat of morning arising, because you are in the Badlands,
Yeah.
there's no such thing as winter, spring, or autumn.
It's like Melbourne, you get three seasons in one day.
Nope, you just get one season.
It's just hot all the time.
Yep.
Well, sometimes it's hotter.
Yeah.
If it rains, it's hot rain. If it snows, it's hot snow.
Hot snow.
And they say, how could snow be hot? Well, magic.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you do find that of the morning there is a offering of mutated fish.
I'm sure our cat folk will love it.
They all look deformed in some way, but hey, I'm sure they're still tasty. One even glows.
Three eyes. Blinky.
One even has two heads.
Two-headed fish.
One each side. No tail.
Front and back.
Mm-hmm.
That is unpleasant.
But hey, good for escaping. It's impressive that the cat caught it.
Which cat?
Cat that left the offering.
Was it a cat?
Right,
No, well, Southrop wasn't paying attention. He was too busy writing in his research.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I don't feel the need to eat this food. I'll leave that to our cat.
I thought so. I feel the need to eat.
Okay, as we don't have Jasper here right now, who would like to deal with the offerings? As it's between the two of you right now, as everyone else is busy.
Don't worry, me and Simon is
And Jasper was just about to dive in and gobble it all down brutally.
I will just quickly swap over to my computer. Just give me banana matter. Just go over to my Discord later.
Actually, I should just double check. How long have we been travelling for, Martin? It's been a few weeks, hasn't it?
It has been a few weeks. You should technically be the 20th of the first month.
That's right. I just want to double check because for me as a customer, you've got to wear it for a week continuously before it starts working.
Which means you should have got it before leaving Magnamar.
Well, I can't say that, because Victor Magnamar, he probably got to enjoy the food at Simple Rose, stock up on nice home cooked food, and then he does everything again.
There we go, on the computer.
And hey,
Much better sound.
he might find that food no longer appeals to him whenever he eats it. And then eventually food will provide no sustenance.
Well, I mean, it's the sort of thing that, from his perspective, is, hey, he's got all this extra time for research and reading. He doesn't need to eat, he doesn't need to sleep as much. It's spectacular.
He doesn't have to spend coin on food.
Yeah, well, that wasn't something that really concerned me too much.
Well, it means more coin for research.
Yeah. But like I say, there's less liquid spilled on his books, or food crumbs in his books,
And that's probably another half hour back of your day where you don't have to eat.
That's right. That's just it. That was the main reason he was keen for the assassins.
And on top of that, you don't even have to worry about latrine duties.
True.
Yeah, don't actually talk about that side of it. The wood constantly refreshes your body and mind, so you don't need to eat or drink while you have sleep. So it doesn't actually say that the body does not continue to undergo some internal processes, but hey,
Yes, but it doesn't. It gives your body the results of having eaten the energy, but not the actual food. It doesn't fill your
hey, more than happy that that's more time you gain back. It's going to marvel. Imagine what the world will get to discover now, because I've got so much more time to research and teach the world. Writing books.
The Pathfinders do have a warning on the Ring of Sustenance. If you wear it for long enough, your body can no longer consume food.
Wow.
It loses the ability to do so.
Doesn't need to. Like, if you use it or lose it. Yeah.
Well, the point being is, after a while, you become dependent on it. Don't lose it.
And so a magic zone hitting you means that you end up starving for a week.
So that'd be
That would be annoying. But hey, worth the risk with all the extra research and time available.
I just sort of lay that out there because it is a horror game, and that is one of the niche horror items.
Yep, I can certainly accept that potential drawback.
Everything with a uncommon will have unforeseen side effects unless it's been researched.
And then it just means that they're foreseen side effects.
then
You know what to expect.
you're expecting some sort of price to use. And anything with an R, there's definitely a price to use. Anything with a unique, you probably won't know the price to use.
Well, not until you've actually paid it.
So, Em, did you hear what was happening?
Yes, I did hear what was happening.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Dawn of a new day. Probably sleeping on top of the head of one of the stone giants that have graciously given their home to us in Badlands. And I am Jasper, seer of the stars and resident cat of the party. And yes, feeling quite welcomed and loved in this place, which is quite unusual for Jasper.
So you sure it has something to do with the cat worship that's going on?
I mean, you know, panther, jaguar, same difference, right?
House
Cat.
And I even offered you some fish for the morning breakfast.
Yum, yum.
Ooh, fantastic.
Yum.
And you see quite a few unique fish here, all mutated in some way.
Sounds delicious.
Do you examine any of them before eating them?
I mean, I will look over them as they are not sort of known to me, but I'm not going to exactly be picky. More like, ooh, these are interesting and different.
Okay. So, how are you examining?
Smell and then taste.
Okay, they all have a smell you've never smelled before.
Mm-hmm. A
little worse than the sewers, but hey, the the place you're in doesn't really have sanitation.
Interesting.
Everyone cleans and relieves themselves in the river.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, I'm sure with taste, what could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Okay, so we start off the session with a fortitude save.
And I get to use my new D20, which is actually, it weighs 25 grams. It's like quite heavy.
It's a weapon.
Yeah.
And it graces me with a 17 on the die.
Okay, it goes down with a strange sensation.
I think my fortitude is like plus 14. So yeah, like whatever that is.
31.
Okay, everyone else can now make a perception roll.
Ew.
Yeah, 31 total. Jasper's like, not bad.
32.
Bit stringy.
19 on the dice.
And what did Zarthrop get?
Well, he got plus 9. No, plus 11. 26. Unless you wanted to roll with disadvantage, in which case it would be 13.
Okay, we'll go for 13 this time. You're so busy looking at the book, you're not paying attention.
Especially when talking about someone eating breakfast. Absolutely.
Willie watches Jasper munching away on the deformed fish. You see Jasper fade away. And then just keep talking at you.
You're invisible. I can't see you. Cat.
You get like opt on the face. Like, can you feel me?
Yeah.
You have a squishy
good.
smell.
And now I smell like toilet fish. Thank you, cat. That's awesome.
You're welcome.
Huh? What was that?
Turning around, you see that Jasper has just appeared after swacking Willie in the face with a fish.
Yeah. Okay.
You do notice that the fish has had a bite taken out of it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Does Jasper do anything else?
No.
Take another
happily-
bite. See if it happens again.
Yeah, happily continue to eat my breakfast that apparently makes me invisible for a short time.
Okay, you see he disappear again. Or him disappear again.
Yep, you disappeared again, cat.
Oh, sorry, my fortitude was plus 12, so that makes it 29, but I don't think that makes much of a difference at this point.
Well, it meant you kept it down and got the effect.
Yeah.
It was a check to see if you couldn't keep the fish down and didn't get the effect.
Alright.
Interesting effect. I wonder what makes this make you invisible. Is it because it's contaminated, or I might have to ask Zarthrop about this later.
He might look up. What's that? What do you say?
You look up, you can see Willie standing by himself. The cat's wandered off somewhere.
Okay.
You did hear the cat, but by the time it took for you to look up, he's wandered off.
Yep. Okay. Because obviously, if he ends up paying enough attention, he won't be easily able to the alchemical properties of the fish are.
Well, a fish kind of like appears in front of your face.
Do you hit him in the face with the fish?
Probably.
Okay, the cat appears as you get hit in the face with a river fish.
Yeah.
Now you smell like toilet fish as well.
Well, more importantly, though, he'll whip the book away so it doesn't get dripped on or anything like that as fast as possible.
You do notice that one of the pages is slightly transparent.
Look, Zarthrop, this fish makes me invisible when I eat it. It's amazing. You should try some.
Yeah. Okay. He's curious, but like he'll yeah. You going to demonstrate it again?
Of course. As I proceed to eat more of my breakfast.
And you watch as Jasper fades from view again. The fish also fades from view.
Okay.
And you look down and one of your pages has got a big hole in the middle of it. As you realise that the middle of the page is now invisible.
Yep. Okay. Well, he'll carefully scan the book up so that page does not actually interact with other pages. And then, at the same time, pulling out an egg timer or something to try and get an idea of how long the invisibility is going to last for. Don't touch anyone, don't stand still, don't touch anyone, because possibly it's only come back when you hit someone, so that would normally break an invisibility spell. So, yeah. Stay where you are, we'll see how long it lasts.
Okay. As you hear that, like, right next to your ear.
I believe in 0.2 seconds the cat is now bored.
Well, that was, you know, I wasn't certain whether we'd hear anything. Example, but quite happily sit there waiting and waiting and waiting because he doesn't know the cat's gone.
Okay, the book only says transparent for, you think maybe 10 seconds? The page.
Okay. Did the cat appear shortly afterwards?
I'm sure the cat's still munching away on the fish.
Right, okay. Okay, if Garthok hears the munching, hang on, didn't you stop eating last time? If we're working out how long the invisibility lasts for, it means we've got to stop eating it.
Oh, yes, right, sorry. It's quite intriguing flavor. It grows on you.
That's what I'm afraid of.
And so does that mean Zarthrock resets his timer?
Well, okay, he's got the book by the marker, so he's happy to give him a rough take some time for himself. So.
And after the page reappears, it's now got a green stain on it.
But to be fair, it's not like most of these chemical books don't have stains on them.
That is true.
Can't entirely blame the cat for those.
Okay, you believe it roughly lasts. I'm just going to see how long actual invisibility lasts before I give you a
Well, I think the basic invisibility basic is a minute.
Let's play a core.
In fact, actually, I probably have a yeah.
Core book?
The GM core, which is that one. Because hey, getting these things right can be hard. I went from looking for potions and ending up in poisons. I don't think that's the right one.
I mean, it's a sewer river fish, so maybe.
Yeah. They can all the points involved. No fortune with some.
Okay, so it becomes a invisibility spell.
Which will last 10 minutes. I just look at that one thing and I might be invisibility spell.
I'm going to say 1 minute per bite.
Fair enough, which is why a single drop only went for about 10 seconds or so. Yep.
So considering I've eaten probably like half of the fish by now, that's what, like 5 minutes?
But hey, you managed to find something you didn't know about. And you've got a whole selection of fish.
Mm-hmm. Wee. I wonder if they all have the same effect or if there's different ones. Try the next one.
Okay, fortitude saving throw.
And oops. 24.
24. Okay. Oh, man. As you bite into that and manage to keep it down, you become tiny in size.
Am I still invisible, or can they see me shrink?
Well, by the time you started eating it, they saw you.
Okay, yeah.
Besides, if you want to have two running at the same time, I get to pull out the mixing potion stuff.
That's right, the potions really tails, but always fun.
Do they have that in Pathfinder 2?
I'm sure we can find an old version.
They're in some of the various.
But is it
That's
mixing
hilarious.
potions when it's in the fish?
Technically.
Or is it like cooked into the fish?
Be careful anytime you have a marinara dish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially in a place where they serve mutated stuff.
Delicious.
So yes, you are tiny in size.
Ooh, I
All that
run.
extra fish to it.
I like run up Lily's like leg and try and like perch on his shoulder.
Takes you a
But-
while to
but-
get there because he's just so far away now.
You're a pocket cat now.
I mean, it might make me easier to carry around. This is great. I should look for this spell.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, you are now perched on Willie's shoulder.
I wonder how long this will last as I probably like grow on the inside of Lily's shoulder.
You're still tiny.
I'm still tiny, okay. Like, I wonder how long this one lasts for.
Okay. After the cats run up the shoulder, goes small and run up the shoulder, Garth might start looking at the fish mix and going, I wonder what happens if I attack this bit and work out what the components are.
So you start collecting components from the fish?
Absolutely.
Okay. Is there an alchemy skill? I can't remember.
There is definitely an alchemy skill under there.
Yes.
Like it's not actually a skill, except in the sense of crafting. Is the
Yeah, I think it comes up to crafting.
Then make a crafting check as you gather components.
okay? Because I was also just thinking, because with how long it's lasting, if I put timeless salts on it, it'll help keep them longer. But crafting check. 12 on the dice and crafting plus 14, so 26 plus 1, 27. Correct, yeah.
27?
Yeah.
Remember there I heard 127, I was like, that sounds like a large number.
Yeah, it's pretty good alchemist.
One might say legendary.
Well, Garth certainly would. Although he called himself legendary archaeologist.
Okay, so you managed to gain some components for potions.
Cool.
You believe you've got components that you can interchange with an oak potion,
Yep.
a potion of emergency escape,
Cool.
potion of leaping,
Yep.
potion of quickness,
Mm-hmm.
potion of swimming,
I think it was looking before that you would see effect. Oh, I can't keep up.
and the serum of sex shift.
Wow.
Unfortunately, the components for invisibility and shrink have been consumed,
Yep.
except for the shrink actually shrunk down with the cat.
That's okay.
And that was oak, fitness, emergency escape, leaping, swimming, and sex shift. Did I miss anything?
I believe that's all, yes.
Yeah, cool.
So you can technically make, I'd say, D4 potions out of those components
Cool.
for each of the components.
Yep.
So you won't know until you actually make your check how if you've got any left over.
Whether there's anything left over. Yeah, that makes sense. So,
Okay. Just gonna make sure I'm making note of it so I don't forget. So components for oak, emergency escape, leaping, quickness, swimming, and sex shift. You should have fun with that.
it'll be marvellous. And so the intent is that they'll actually be genuine potions as opposed to his advanced alchemy type stuff that would only last 24 hours. Is that right?
I'm happy for you to use it on either.
Okay, cool.
If you want to spend time brewing a potion, it will be a permanent thing until consumed. If you want to just throw it in your elixir, it will work exactly the same.
Yep, I'm happy with that. So, yeah, because obviously, because even if the advanced alchemy type stuff, it still gives an advantage on the sense that it effectively allowed me to make those without a formula. So therefore, I can, it's got to be too easy. So, yep, great. Thank you.
It's all good.
Maybe we can start fishing while we're here.
It's a shame you haven't seen what the invisibility one looks like. Then you know what to look for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've noticed that the cat has been tiny now for about 20 minutes.
But we've still been working on his alchemy stuff.
Well, Willie has noticed.
So, we're heading off this morning, or what?
I'd say so. I want
Oh,
to
okay, fishing? Good idea. Yes. Check more.
or we could ask the lovely stone giants who've been so accommodating if they have any more of these.
Where did they come from?
And maybe we could ask them if we could take some on our journey.
The response from the stone giants when you ask him is what fish?
Oh, they can what fish as well? Okay, we'll get that too.
They look at you confused.
Oh, did you? Was it not you who left this delicious platter of fish for us to consume?
They looked at it and saying, sorry, that's too small for us to see clearly. And have you shrunk? You seem to be further away than normal.
Oh yes. I'm sure it will wear off soon. Maybe.
Maybe.
Jasper's hoping anyway.
So
Maybe if we catch a big fish.
Oh yes, I wonder if there's one that makes you big. I could be your size. Looking at Willie.
I prefer you this way.
Oh, that's fair. At least it makes it easy for us to travel.
True. And you're so cute! He starts, patting your head, scratching you behind the ears. You're so cute!
So much better now.
Jasper is like lapping it up and like, ooh yeah, ooh that spot on the ear, ooh yes.
It's so much easier when they have bigger paws.
Mm. Alright, well, I'll start heading off to... Well, firstly, I'll thank the Stone Giants for their gracious hospitality.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure we've collected everything up. Given the place a once-over. And then
your shoulder is suddenly hit by a huge weight.
Huge weight or just a kind of normal weight?
A cat grows up. It was like this, just like a small cat sitting on your shoulder, and then bink, back up to small size.
Okay. Mm.
You can still walk around with a cat on your shoulder, but now it's a lot more lopsided.
Yeah. And then we'll go and meet up with the orc.
Mm-hmm.
Dooz's daughter. Sorry, sister.
Okay, so you meet up with Dooz's sister. She's currently firing arrows into a target down a range, getting one of the nearby orcs to hold the target for her. She keeps saying a little to the left.
But then you'll shoot me.
As you notice, there are quite a few orcs in the background with arrows in their arms or legs.
I'm sure it's a cultural thing. I don't know.
Well, she says, oh, it's a show of strength.
To do the shooting or to be shot?
Oh no, to hold up the target.
Ah.
Of course, the moment they make an inappropriate statement, I just miss the target.
Ah. I sort of look at all the inappropriate comments. Like,
One of them has 3 arrows in his side.
You'd think you'd learn after the first, wouldn't you?
If it was bad enough, she did it 3 times.
Ah.
Really rapid fire. Doo-doo-doo.
She does say to them she'll see them later when they can actually learn to talk to someone.
I'm getting flashbacks to Scar.
I'm sure he would have held it still.
I mean, we could maybe ask her. Wasn't Scar from this region as well?
Oh yeah, she's heard of him. He probably would still have a couple of scars from his comments.
Yes.
She tried to make him as big as possible.
I mean, from what I've heard of Doozer, apparently they relish in the scars.
Or she tried to make an X marks the spot and get him in the butt.
Well, we're ready to go whenever our guide is ready to go.
Okay, she puts the badly made arrow quiver down, picks up a better one.
Okay.
Well, she says, well, she's not going to practice with good arrows.
No, they're expensive.
And besides, if these just happen to go off, you can blame the arrows.
Or the words that the holder was going to say, apparently.
That too, she says.
Preemptive strike.
You can just see it on their faces as they're trying to think. They don't always succeed, she says.
In thinking?
Yes. You're going to love them and hate them at the same time. But intelligence is a dumpster, she says. Most of the time, charisma is too. Okay, so have you guys collected water?
Sensor light on.
Can you make your own water?
We have an amount of water, but
Have you got enough for a month?
I'm going to say no. Oh, do we?
She's asking you.
No, and I'm asking you as the DM. Do we?
Probably not for a month.
Well,
Okay.
Dexter does. No, sorry, Garthop does.
Okay.
Like, enough for him.
How about you, Kat?
No, I do not believe so.
Where can we get some water from?
Okay, she says that, you can buy it here, but it is expensive. Untainted water is a premium.
Mm-hmm.
Partly because of people tainting it, other people selling it.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, they will sell it at a gold piece per day of rations.
Awesome.
So people who have items that mean they don't need water are generally hunted down because it's bad for business. Though she is worried about buying from the local water sellers because sometimes they put other stuff in the water, so they can then come across you later that night and steal all your gear.
Yeah, they put other stuff in the water. They fluoridate it.
Yeah, we all know how bad fluoride is for you.
But she does know a few people who might be able to help. Unless, of course, you have a cleric or a holy person amongst you.
No. No. I don't think we have one of those at the best of times, do we?
You have anyone who can create water?
Okay. I don't know that Agnes has created water. But,
So I look at Zarthrop, I look at the cat and go, how about you two? Can you create water?
well, technically,
If you let us boil water in our cauldrons long enough,
I don't quite think
potentially.
that counts.
Hmm?
I don't think that counts because hey, you've got to have water to put into the cauldron to boil.
That's true. I mean, there is a river.
Yes, she says you won't be following the river the entire way.
And do you really want to drink from it downstream from people that are pissing and shitting all over it?
oh, what's that you were talking about with grey water?
If you have create water, you can basically produce drinkable water that will mean you don't have to carry as much.
Yeah, so I was talking about the pissing part.
That's not quite create water, she says. That's distribute water, and it's generally not water.
Well,
I mean, it has some proteins in it, but maybe not quite the ones you're always after.
I prefer not to get my protein from my water. In any form. But yes, if we could buy some water or get some pure water from somewhere before we go.
I mean, like I said, I mean, is it worth knowing whether or not Agnes would normally be able to create water? Because like I said, my gut says he hasn't got that style, I don't think, but
Well, he is a cleric.
like, is it a spell that all clerics get?
You can get it at first level. but hey, he may not have chosen to use it. A divine, a primal, and an arcane can get it.
Right.
So technically,
Harry could also have it.
Harry could have it, as could Jasper.
I'm a cold.
In which case, you're the only one who can't get it.
You create water the old-fashioned way.
And create food is the same thing. It's a cult's the only one who can't get it, which is hilarious. That's where someone says you chose badly in this case.
Yeah.
Yes.
You would presume that out of any of them, the occult voodoo people should be able to like knowledge this out, right?
You would expect so, yes, but they decided you could not.
Yeah, probably.
Because I was looking through Garthop's like alchemical stuff and thinking, do we have anything that purifies bits and pieces? But,
can we lean on the character who's not here and have them turn up every day and create water for us and then rock off?
Technically, he's travelling with you, as is Parry.
Yeah, and that kind of thing. But I would have thought that we potentially technically have them with us, but whether or not they count, different question.
Well, let's just say...
And whether they've actually got them, also different question.
Let's just say, as their arcane spells now, Parry's added them to his book. He can now create water and create food.
I mean, it could have got a spell that, like particularly when you've got a spell book which doesn't necessarily limit the total number of spells you can have. Yeah, the sort of spell that you'd have in your spell book, even if you didn't try and research it every day normally.
Which is what I was saying, the Pathfinders gave it to you before heading off.
Yeah.
And they couldn't have given it to as is because he has to ask it from Pharasma.
Yeah.
Come on, God, can I have it?
I'm really thirsty.
Please, Pharasma, I need it so I don't die in the desert. And she just giggles.
Yes, this spell's going to stop you from dying in the desert.
Yeah, just die every day, just like you would anyway. And I respect you.
Doesn't he need to have a body nearby to like go into?
No, he can literally appear next to his dead body.
I thought he took over a dead person in the
They gave him a completely fresh body.
Huh.
With no memory of how he died or why he died. Just that he's now here to serve.
Cool.
And apparently Willie is now the target of the service.
I need to make more of that. I need to, find a way to profit from this service.
Look, meat!
What was that one where the bard kept dying and they just built like a wall of dead
Gamers too.
Gamers, that's it.
A wall of dead bards.
So you killed the bard. Do you think that impresses us? Yes.
Dark out. Outside.
Okay, so yes, you now have someone who can create a gallon of water with a first level spell. And can feed 6 medium creatures with a second level spell.
Okay. Well,
I just thought actually that's good because Garthop doesn't need to eat and drink. Giant probably still wants a little bit occasionally.
And yes, the water lasts until sunrise.
I imagine the creation of it would correspond to us drinking it.
Well, he basically pours out of his hands.
Yep. Into a bucket or something.
You can do that, yes. And then the create food lasts for 1 hour.
Yeah. The idea is that you can't necessarily create stores.
Yeah.
So the create food is bland food sticks. Tastes like cardboard.
Tastes like my wife's cooking. Don't tell her I said that.
Okay, yep.
Okay, so yes, you now have an ability to keep your mounts and you alive. So mounts are going to be interesting because each large creature, each mount that's large, eats 10 times that of a medium person.
That's right. Giant only needs standard because he's only medium size.
Mm-hmm. And our cat can basically eat a quarter of it and feel full. As well as Arthrop. They can literally go halves and stuff themselves.
Right, but Zarthop doesn't have any.
I mean, if they did.
They can't. Again, it's one of those amusing things. As a player, I tried to push the rigor sustenance onto someone who was bigger, but hey.
Yes, we put it on the horse. Why? Supplies. So, why did you get a mount with a horn? Well, the ring fits on the horn.
Yeah. It's another slot for a ring, so, you know.
Okay, so you guys start heading out into the desert. Your guide has many layers of clothing. Looking at you not dressed in desert garb and just robes.
I'll be fine.
Zarthop
Don't worry about it.
Zarthop can prepare elixir of cooling for people or provide protection from severe heat for 24 hours.
Apparently, Southrop's in demand.
Nice.
How many of those do we need?
Well, there are 5 members of the party. Plus your guide.
And I'm assuming that heat in the sense of desert heat is not the same as resistance to fire, is it?
It is not the same as resistance to fire, no.
Yeah, happy with that.
It puts conditions on you, it doesn't cause damage.
Yeah.
Though if you were to take your boots off and walk bare feet, then I would give you fire damage.
No. He doesn't want to take his boots off it, okay? It's the boots that can jump further, so he hurt the ground is off it. So anyway, he can do. I will update my standard selection of advanced alchemy each morning for the time being to include. So how many we take? 5. So half a dozen, plus the guide. So we need 6 of them.
And you have 3 large mounts and 1 medium mount.
Well, you can only do 9 a day, so...
But hey, on the bright side, you don't have to worry too much about some of the people because they can still look after themselves.
Yeah.
I should be alright. But we will see. We will see.
Well, or sort of that you can potentially get them around so people get just like you get one-on-one every second day. So if you gain conditions, then they don't keep stacking at least. You might have some time to recover.
Mm.
Okay, so now that you've got a decent guide, things go a lot faster.
Nice.
As she takes you around all of the bandit checkpoints, she says. As you don't follow the river heading out of Erglin. Well, heading into Erglin, as the case is.
But I'm curious, So you take us around all the bandit checkpoints. Does that mean we meet a lot more bandits or a lot less bandits? Excellent, here's another bandit checkpoint. Sorry, go into it. I got supply of water probably.
I'll say she avoids them for you so you don't have to worry about someone trying to attack you all the time. Just bringing up a map so I can follow where everything is. Well, my computer's quite slow at the moment. But then, that's what you get for having crappy internet.
Yep.
So I can't even tell you the names of the areas around it off the top of my head. Except for, you're in the Cinderlands. I can't believe the wiki's so popular I can't actually connect to it. And my website is the 4th one that pops up. Which is interesting because I've pretty much discontinued that page. Come on, you can load. Okay, so with your guide going, I get each of you to make perception rolls.
This is while we're travelling across Oosterland, is that right?
You're still in.
Here?
You're still in Varisia.
Okay, yeah. But like we picked up the guide at Ergier, didn't we?
Ergland.
Ergland, is it? Okay, yeah. I can't quite read on my my map.
As she talked to you about various ways she can go.
Yeah.
Ergland is
Zarthok
north
is in,
of Karmagar.
Zarthok is obviously taking advantage of the extra time in reading, and I got a 12 downgraded.
You've got brilliant light to read from.
That's right.
No shadows whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why were we travelling during the night all the time? It's been so much harder to read.
Well, the potions mean you can actually travel during the day and not keel over.
Well, I'm probably snoozing in my in the saddle because I got a 14 downgraded.
Come on, kitten. Someone paying attention,
Yeah,
hopefully.
someone better be paying attention because we're not.
Well, that's what we pay the guide for, isn't it?
True.
Sorry, I was on mute there.
Apparently you were busy.
Perception. No, I was there. I just need to find where perception is on the path builder because I'm not as familiar with.
Probably near the top.
Top. I see hit points, I see my saves, I see my level. That's my DC. My wisdom is +2. I think I am trained. Let me just go back to my other character sheet because I can add like just a +1 to that. Just So it should be 11 because I'm trained. 16 plus 11, 27. Cat was paying attention.
Awesome.
While still sitting on Billy's shoulder.
Yeah, I've got a great vantage point here.
So that's why Billy was falling asleep, because he's got a cat purring in his ear.
Yep, I'm snoozing in the saddle.
Makes it a less comfortable ride for the cat, because you keep bobbing your head.
Okay, so you do see eagles in the skies. Particularly over the Minesbin Mountains that you're approaching.
I ask our guide what the significance of these birds are, and Jasper is not quite used to looking up into the sky when it's, this sunny out.
And no clouds. Not one single cloud.
Yeah.
And it's still no stars.
Well, the nighttime view is fantastic here.
She does say that the significance is their beaks would have no trouble scooping you up, your friend, and the horse that you're both on in one bite.
Oh, they're that big.
Oh, fantastic.
Wow. Yeah, keep an eye on those cat. Yeah, don't want them coming anywhere near us.
Well, what are they? They look smallish from here, but, that could be relative.
She says they have a wingspan of about 30 to 60 feet, depending on age.
Okay.
And they can be a couple of centuries old.
Are they intelligent? I mean, if they live that long.
They don't tend to talk to orcs, so she's not sure. Maybe you could ask one while it's trying to kill you.
I think I'd be a bit too busy to be doing that.
Might distract it.
Yes, that doesn't sound fun trying to talk to them while they eat us.
Well, she has learnt they don't understand orcish.
Well, they do, and they just don't care. I mean, let's face it, how many times can you hear, no, don't eat my liver, before you just go, no, not this again.
The liver? Okay, we'll start there. Though she does say that if you see eagles in the sky, it's relatively safe.
And when we don't see eagles in the sky?
I would run or hide or pray, whatever suits your beliefs.
What is the significance of them not being in the sky? Does that mean that they're hunting, or...?
Well, if they're not in the sky, that means something else may be in the sky, or they're no longer in the sky and they've seen something that they want.
Or they're behind you.
They would never attack straight down.
Well, that is good to know.
They can glide over 100 odd feet towards you. Just over, just skimming the ground.
And what are these creatures? You just call them birds, but surely they have a name if it is formidable.
Feathery birds?
Feathery birds.
Much better than the leathery birds.
What are the
Or the
leathery?
scaly
What are the
birds.
leathery
The
birds?
scaly birds. Fear the scaly bird.
While they fly. And if they see you at night, they pick you up and take you somewhere else.
They can hope for the scaly, 4-footed, long-necked birds.
Not always 4-footed, she says. They can have anything between 2 feet and 8 feet.
8 feet.
You mean the leathery ones, or the feathery ones, or the scaly ones?
Yes.
Yes, she says.
Yes.
Well, it sounds like you have a many.
You mean they drink the water?
Or produce it, she says.
It took Garth up a little while to revolve the conversation, because obviously I figured natural one, but and Willie got in further because the conversation was happening right beside him. So
In my ear, one might say.
that's right.
It whispers in your ear.
So Garthop's not changed in nature, so he'll look after them. Yeah, they're birdies.
Yep, they're about a finger width inside.
Well, they say he can work out the idea. Oh, hang on a minute.
They're about
Actually, no, because it's probably hard to judge the distance as to how far away they actually are. So.
Unless you know of a scale right next to it. It's
Yeah.
a bird.
That's right. Yeah.
It's in the sky.
The size of the cloud beside it. But actually, no, that could work if there were clouds, because you could probably work out, okay, is it a cumulus cloud, or cirrus cloud? So,
Well,
therefore, be able to judge the height.
I'd be very worried if we suddenly had clouds after not having clouds all day.
She does also say that that mountain range that they're flying over, there you can find dwarves in there, because it eventually goes to Yengerhof.
Ah. Okay.
But if you find dwarves this far north, they obviously have lost their sense of direction.
Or they've been out in the sun too long.
But hey, they normally have interesting tales.
Well, I bet they drink the water too. Or their mums did.
Are you sure dwarves have mums? I'm sure they're all made out of stone, carved by their parent.
Maybe, but then it probably wouldn't matter if they drank the water.
They're flesh and blood.
Yes, that's just rumour.
Really good people, dwarves. I mean, you're always going to get the outlying shitheads. You get them anywhere, but for the most part, good people.
Yes. It's always funny when you hide their clan dagger.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No.
You never tried it?
No. I like to keep my hands where they are.
That's one of their favourite pastimes.
What, chopping people's hands off?
No, hiding the other dwarves' clan daggers.
Not as far as I'm aware. In fact, if something's going to cause you to have a blood enemy for life, that's the kind of shit that'll do it.
Maybe it's like one of those things that never get involved in dispute within a family. It's okay for them to each clan takes it amongst themselves, but as soon as someone outside clan or family does it,
Okay, so she says that she should be able to get you to Red Lake Fort fairly quickly. Should only be about 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Just that she's trying to avoid any of the clans, bandits, checkpoints. They're all pretty much the same. As far as they're concerned, if you're not with a warband, you're fodder.
And we appreciate your efforts.
They're bigger than normal warbands.
+50, she says. Can you make us look bigger?
Oh, it's more curious. And Garthop, having looked at the eagles and thinking, well, you can't really work it out. And I actually big tall, looked up at the cunt. He'll go back to reading his book.
And she starts telling tales of various ghouls, ghosts, and poltergeists of the area.
I'm interested. I shall ask questions. And questions like, so is this bullshit or is this true? And how do you know it's true?
I'm sure everything's true from someone's perspective, she says.
Yeah, it's a cop
Yeah,
out.
definitely true.
If truth is all you can see, then truth is very limited, she says. Especially for someone who carries holy symbols of multiple gods.
Oh, there's a lot of truth involved in gods.
Yes, but you don't see a lot of it.
Oh, actually, I see it all the time. In fact, it's really, I sort of look around and go, it's awesome, in fact, that I get to see it all the time.
Does that mean the gods have chosen you?
I don't know, you'd need to ask them.
Not particularly, she doesn't like interacting with gods.
My character's looking at her, and my eyes are going, I know what you mean, yes, yes, but I don't want to say that out loud.
She says she finds them rather cruel and punishing.
I found them to be a bit of a mixed bag myself.
Well, if you're going to, say, follow a rougher god, he will not care if you live or die. Because technically, whether you do is not part of his religion. His followers are literally there to bring about the end of the world.
That's what I've heard. In an attempt to free him, is that not right?
Well, if they free him, then everyone dies.
Yeah. End of the world, free him. He's happy, everyone else is dead.
But then most of the other gods die.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Then you have Demon Lord Hank.
Yes.
Supposed to be the god of humans, but he branched out.
Yes. Did he?
Yes, apparently he's the god of anything with two legs who wishes to worship him.
Oh. Okay.
Plus cats.
And yet he takes a four-legged avatar.
Well, cats are really avatars. If a cat doesn't like you, well, you've got no chance with him. And if you've harmed the cat, well, don't try asking him for help. So most of Ergland have taken to letting the cats have free run.
And putting fish out in the afternoon, in the evenings.
No one does that, that's waste of food, she says. Plus, most of the fish make people throw up.
Yes, toilet fish.
Ah, yes, you wouldn't want to mix that on a cat.
Oh, I thought the food was quite delicious.
They actually have the most fish can be caught in the sewerest part of the river.
Yeah.
You could almost throw a net in and pull out a full net.
Yeah, but not next to a net full of fish.
Well, it's full of crap in some way, she says.
Yeah.
But high protein.
I'm sure it is.
Okay, so you have an interesting talk with her as you spend the next few weeks traveling to Red Lake Fort. See if I can actually get a calendar up of the region. Okay, so they do have a calendar, but finding it is very difficult because apparently it's not available on the base sites. I'm looking at the Pathfinder wiki, typing calendar and trying to find an actual calendar that has the months listed.
Okay. I did have that written down somewhere when I was playing the Wrath of the Righteous, but
Okay, I think I've got it now. So you're in Abadius, which is linked to January.
Yep.
And is the winter season. So you're traveling through the desert in winter in the stinking heat.
Abadius.
So it is the 20th of the month. Which means you should be arriving in around the 10th of Callistril.
These months are named after gods.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whereas, so you got Abadar, Callistria, Pharasma, Gosra,
Yeah.
trying to get the word out properly, Desnia,
Sarenrae.
Sarenrae, Erit, Erodius, Rover. So September is one of your gods one, then it is Lasham, Neth, and Cathona.
Do they even include evil gods for their calendar?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Alright, that's interesting.
Most of the evil gods hit in fall and
winter.
the start of winter.
Makes sense.
Okay, as you come in and see this fort from a distance, you can see that it is up in the mountains You can see the river-esque coming past it. And it looks as if it may not have been supported for some time, as you see maybe 3 people on the battlements.
It's good to see they take security very... Yeah.
Or they work on the idea that, well, it's not like any army's going to attack during the day.
Oh no, she says, whoever claims it generally lasts a couple of months before they're wiped out, and then then they take over, and then they're wiped out a couple of months later, and then someone else takes over.
Lots of people getting wiped out.
It's where the conquest is a curse.
Mm.
Some of them now just attack and run away.
Yeah.
They don't want to claim the spot.
They take it, loot it, and then leave.
Well, if they take it fully, then they're bound to protect it.
Bound?
Mm-hmm.
By who?
Some god.
Really? Okay.
Gods be crazy, you know.
I don't know what you're talking about. Again, my eyes are like, yeah, yep.
She's not met a sane one yet.
Is I was thinking Red Lake Fort might be sort of at the head of the river esque where it becomes more permanent, but I guess that's what Helium's folly.
Hell's Folly is a citadel that stands on that point.
Yeah.
And Red Lake Fort is the first connecting point to the citadel.
Yeah.
And it's the one that gets wiped out constantly.
Yeah.
So what's the chance of it being
So have we
while
been
we're
following
there?
the river esque for the last few days, or have we been going still close, a bit more due east and move right into Red Lake Fort?
You've actually gone south to reach Red Lake Fort. You've come around the Minespin Mountains, taking some of the foothills.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because you can't actually go over the top because it's too steep, and she doesn't like being bird food.
Yeah, no, that's fine, that's alright.
So like I said, what's the chance of this place being attacked while we're here?
If you see smoke, don't go.
Yes, we get in there and then it's attacked. What's the chance of that?
Well, you can just jump in the river and get washed downstream to the next one.
Okay.
She would have considered going there first, but she wanted to see the state of the play here. Because it does have a trickle-down effect.
Okay.
Yeah. So certainly, if nothing else, we might get fresh supplies and the things. Water probably can be here since it's on the river.
And
the
clean up.
river's semi-permanent.
The river is permanent. It's always here, and they do float stuff from the citadel downstream.
And it's cleaner than where we've come from?
Maybe from where you
maybe we can go by barge for a while.
Well, she was hoping to go by barrel. You just strap a few barrels together, and that becomes your
Raft.
yeah, for however long it lasts. So we do have horses, so you might want to strap something bigger together. And she just turned to Zarthrop and said, "So you're the one talking about strapping stuff, so you must be the strapping lad of the group."
I know that lady.
When you're small, she says.
Yeah. And
Okay, as she leads you up to the fort, you can see remains of many forces scattered around.
Sort of like broken weapons, dented helmets, that sort of shit. Skeletons.
And the skeletons are have like orcs, giants, ogres, humans.
Okay.
Probably various other races as well. And when you reach the battlement, you can see up on the battlement is a tiefling, a human, and a bugbear.
Ooh, bugbear.
They greet you.
I greet them back.
They ask who you are and why you're here.
I am... Well, call me Willie. And we are here because we're going to be travelling downriver. So we're stopping for supplies.
They sort of talk amongst themselves and say, that wouldn't be a Willie One Kenobi, would it?
The character's in the saddle. He just goes, yes.
While the cat on your shoulder pokes out, you've heard of him? Wow!
Oh yeah, isn't he amazing?
Yeah. Shut up, cat. Shut up. Shut up. You're going to get me into trouble.
Do you wish to take over the fort?
No.
Could you take over the fort?
No.
Can we pay you to take over the fort?
No.
We're leaving. You're here. You've taken over the fort.
We're here to buy supplies. That's it. Oh, and whatever it takes to get us downriver.
Okay, so they welcome you into the fort. You notice that there is only 3 of them here.
Oh, that's bad.
But they say they've been on duty for the last 3 months.
Oh, man.
No wonder they want you to take this place over.
Zarthok's looking to Willie and saying, why were you looking for me to guide if you've already been here?
I've never been here.
How'd they know you?
Yeah, good question. You should ask them.
I'm asking you.
Cool, because I don't care.
I said you've been here before.
Because I don't care. That's why. But if you do care, you should ask them.
So, how would you know of Willie One Kenobi? Apparently he's never been over this area.
Yes, the Hell Knight's trouble.
And they talk about him?
Yes, he is the...
Or actually, no. Yeah, I can imagine they do at least say his name, because they talk about his wife and his attack. Yeah.
Well, they mentioned that he has started to get accomplishments under his name. And that apparently the god Asmodeus is keeping an eye on him. And told them that he would be coming.
I'm sure I've got some spare flesh for a bloody holy symbol, unholy symbol somewhere on my body.
Did they tell you what he was coming for?
Well, apparently for a holy symbol, they said, after hearing Willie's mumbling.
Apparently for a holy symbol.
Don't worry, we'll heat up the hot Pokénail for you.
No, I'm good, thank you. Normally these holy symbols, they come directly from the gods.
Well, we can ask.
No, I'm good, but thank you for your consideration.
Does any of your friends want a holy symbol of Asmodeus burnt into their skin?
Isn't that the one that we, kind of destroyed in my home city?
Well, you destroyed Asmodeus in your home city. That must have been such a tale. Could you tell us that?
I guess so. It's probably why he's got his eye on Willie, that's for sure. And then Jasper goes into this great charismatic tale of how Willie was flying and he was battling this this demon, and how he called upon, his many gods for strength and vanquished this demon.
And I will give you a flat check on a d20.
Flat check?
Yep. Let's see if you can roll equal to or under your intelligence.
Equal to or under my intelligence.
Considering we're using the modifier rather than the score, it's going to be a good roll.
So I rolled a 10 and my intelligence is 5.
So in that case, then you didn't roll under it, so no, you didn't remember the actual god's name. Because your character wasn't paying attention.
Why would rolling under make me remember better than...
Well, because the point is, the more intelligent you are, the better your chances. So that's sort of like always the case. Flat check is going under, but yes.
But technically I should have said 10 plus your modifier. So on 10 plus a modifier, you should remember what the name was. So I'll dig the book out so we can actually say who the god was you were.
I didn't think it was Asmodeus you were fighting in there.
She forgot.
You're talking about the temple that we got trapped in after going down into Urgathoa.
Yeah, Urgathoa, wasn't it?
Is that right?
Oh, it was Urgathoa.
Yeah, that's correct.
Like the Temple of Disease in Crimson Throne thing.
I mean, I'm still spreading Lily's achievements. And I will correct myself.
Lady Scythe.
Yeah, Lady Scythe. Who turned into the blood creature.
Yep.
So I will correct myself and say it was...
After going through the entire tale of telling us, hang on, you asked about Asmodeus, weren't you? No, it wasn't Asmodeus, don't be silly.
They sort of look surprised and going, "Oh, we're hoping for a tale about Asmodeus. You were promising a tale about Asmodeus. Start again."
Yeah, we do not like this tale. Give us a different tale.
Once upon a time.
So does your character know anything about Asmodeus? Give me a religion check.
Religion check. Don't be too bad at religion. I'm obviously better at occultism, but my religion should not be too bad.
That's not what the dice was going to say.
23, so not bad.
Okay, so yes. The god of contracts, pride, slavery, and tyranny, also known as the Prince of Darkness. How often do you say his name?
Never.
Just
once.
Why tell the story?
As in Prince of Darkness, or is his name Asmodeus?
Either.
Probably once each.
Okay, so I'm going to give you disadvantage with a performance check to see how good the story is.
It's hard to talk about someone if you're not naming the main character.
Yeah. And you know that guy I was talking about? Now he did these things, and he talked to this guy.
23. Again. Different role. But like the plus stuff, same result.
Okay, so you find yourself feeling slightly burnt and gain weakness 5 to fire.
Ooh.
Asmodeus didn't like your story.
On a 23?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You didn't use his name enough.
Sorry?
Pathfinder.
You
I didn't say his name
you had a
enough.
story about him without actually talking about him.
Pathfinder.
Yeah, apparently. Just his tail was like slightly singed, and he's like, oh, not again.
Okay, so yes. But they do say they can help you get downriver if you really wish to.
Thank you. We really wish to.
In 3 months' time, after you've taken over the castle.
They turn to Zaltrop. You want to take over the castle?
No. That sounds like a job for heroes. Right.
Are you a hero or a villain? They say.
And Zarthop then wanders down wanders off thinking, looking for cellars, basements, heading down into catacombs to see, think, oh, I wonder if there's anything into this place. Maybe the Thassilonians have been here before.
So as night starts to fall, you do notice that there seems to be armies outside. Perception roll for people. Except for Southrop, who's gone into his fellows.
I'm going to guess that it's...
And I'm looking for those who are trying to, like, sappers trying to sneak their way in, apparently.
an 18.
An 18? How about Jasper?
21.
21. Okay, both of you looking outside. You see what appears to be a bunch of ghostly armies clashing. From different time periods.
Okay. I'm going to watch. The character's interested in the tactics and who's doing what to whom and how.
Yes, you're seeing things that never actually fought on the battlefield fighting.
Okay.
Such as Chilaxians fighting older versions of Chilaxians. Spectral goblins attacking anything you can think of, and everything, including themselves.
There's spellcasters involved, like the illusions of combat spells being cast on the battlefield, that sort of thing.
Nothing that grand. Everything seems to be sword and arrow.
Okay. Well, I will watch with great interest.
And it does look as if most things are not going to go well here.
You beat me to it. Can I help you?
Okay, Jeremy, as you're going downstairs, looking into basements, it does appear as if there is undead in the fort. Well, you're sure they're undead because they keep moving stuff in front of you and occasionally throwing stuff at you.
After the first couple of... No, that's not what I'm looking for. What are you doing?
As you believe you've encountered a poltergeist.
Is there any evidence of how old this place might be?
Okay, so there is evidence this place is over 500 years old.
Yeah.
It was not built by the Thassilonians.
No. Okay.
The citadel
Yeah.
up on top of the mountain may be a different thing.
Yeah.
And there is no road up there.
The river is basically coming down waterfalls.
I'll ask the three guys. What's that all about?
They shrug, going, not their problem.
Ever been there?
No.
Ever wanted to go there?
Thought about it.
And then didn't go?
Well, we came here, unfortunately.
Ah. Okay.
Just like you have.
Yeah, but in a different way and for a different purpose.
Are you sure about what they say?
Absolutely. I'm absolutely sure.
Well, why don't you just get some sleep?
I'm actually interested in watching the battles.
Well, it goes all night, they say.
Good. I haven't seen this for, well, ever.
So, if you are outside while the battle's happening, they do stab you a lot.
I can imagine.
And sometimes it actually hurts.
Okay.
Some spirits are stronger than others. Especially if you're drunk.
If you're drunk.
And Jasper is also watching, very intrigued. And then he kind of looks up at the stars and sees if there's sort of any correlation between the ongoing battles of these wayward spirits and
Looking up,
and
the black sky has no stars.
Jasper's like,
There's no
that's not a good
clouds,
omen.
no stars,
That's bad.
no moon.
Jasper quickly retreats inside, going, bad omen, bad omen. This is not good. We must get away quickly.
Well, leaving in the morning, so
Okay, getting into the fort, you hear Sarthrop muttering to himself as things are getting thrown around the room.
Okay, so you basically retreat back upstairs. Man, okay, there's not much here with it. I thought we'd had the three of you guys here.
And you run into Jasper coming down the stairs at the same time.
Nothing to see down there.
Well, it's better than being under a starless sky. You see Jasper like visually shivering quite badly.
And then you see all of his hair stand up on end.
Health kitty.
puffy kitty.
Jasper senses dead people.
I see dead people.
I would say Sarthrop's hair sticks up, but we're already doing that.
It looks no different.
Nothing's changed.
Okay. Okay. Well, okay. It's too busy down here. Might be no stars up there, but too busy down here. Can't concentrate.
You see a Rocco flying off the wall next to you, leaving a gouge.
Unhappy spirits. That's what we need our priest of Pharasma for.
If only you had one.
They're not particularly malicious, or at least not dangerous. It's not like they go around spilling stuff on books and damaging them.
You do hear the sound of paper tearing coming from down the stairs.
Stay where I am.
Does Sarthrock go and investigate what paper's being torn?
Well, as I say, did he notice? I'm sure he didn't find the book or library down there.
Not that he saw, but he can hear what sounds like paper being shredded.
Yeah, okay, well, we will go and check.
Okay, it appears to be a diary. Except at the moment it just seems to be a cover with left open with pages flying around the room in various shredded parts.
Alpha will try and gather them back together again. Yeah. Okay, stop that, get out of here.
Bad ghost. Bad ghost.
And you do have one of the pages says beware, watch out for, and that's all you got on that page.
Bad to snitch.
Okay, so while Willie's watching, you notice the river beside the fort turn a blood red colour.
The special effects in this theatre are fantastic. In case he's going, oh, that's awesome.
And you get a pat on the shoulder saying, I guess you're joining us after all.
Look around. Where'd the pat come from?
From the Typhoon.
Joining you? No. I'm going to be leaving in the morning.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Did you?
Many months ago. I'm sure Asmodeus was right.
About what?
You come and take over.
No, we're not here to take over.
Yes, that's right, so he's got to. Good night, Willie. Sleep well. You'll most likely be staying here in the morning.
Yeah. I'll most likely kill you tomorrow.
Okay, and that's sort of when you notice there are no stars.
Again, the special effects here is awesome.
Okay, so when Zarthrop has picked up all the pieces he can find, he's sure they hit some on him.
But hey, it'll give him something to do to actually put the puzzle back together.
Ghosts are tricksy things.
They're not malicious. Damn paper hiding.
Zarthrop might just have to start surreptitiously preparing a few ghost charges.
Okay, as where are you going to start putting it together? In the basement?
No, probably take it back upstairs where they're having dinner and things.
Okay.
Assuming there's clear the table, it'll get a nice clear space so you can actually lay it all out without getting it damaged by the food or any leftover spillages. So.
Okay, as you set up, you can see that there are ghosts out the front gate fighting. And the river going in front of the fort is now a glowing red colour.
That's not normal.
That's also when you notice there are no stars or moons in the sky. No clouds either.
Well, Jasper did say that on his way down, or at least he was muttering that.
You realise, Willie, we're not in Varisia anymore.
Yes, it certainly seems that way.
Does our guide have any reaction?
She didn't.
Or she stayed in Uskalaf.
Well,
she didn't actually transport across.
She said she'll join you in the morning. She's just going to scout around.
Right. She wasn't in the castle.
No.
Yeah.
And next thing you see is there's a huge raft on the river. Looks like a giant in a long black robe is pushing it along.
Does Garthop have any idea, like you say, you mentioned you can see the ghost fighting and things like that? Has he noted the different time periods of the battles and therefore also this giant?
Yes, looking at the various time fields, they may actually have some Varisians in there somewhere.
But how far back did you recognise the armours go?
Before recorded history.
Ah.
Wow.
So there might be some Thassilonian stuff here, not just Russian.
I will give Zarthrop a religion roll.
Religion?
Where's our guide?
They were
He
out
didn't.
scouting.
She was scouting around the castle and didn't come in.
I can't see her from where I am.
But you can see the giant on the raft.
On the raft.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Religion of 31 upgraded.
Okay, so you recognize the symbology of the raft and the giant in the black robe being the Charon or whatever they called it.
I was going to say, we're talking Charon and River Styx?
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, you've now got transport.
Yes. Has everyone got a silver piece? Or two? Place one in your eyes. Is he stopping, or is just, or he's pausing on the riverbank to collect all the spirits that have died in the battle?
He seems to have paused on the riverbank looking in the fort's direction.
Garth will mention the fact that, you know how I said we probably weren't in Varisia anymore, or even as a player, I'm forgetting the name of the
Galarian?
continent. Sorry?
Galarian is the world.
Galarian, yes, that's right. I'm going to come with Absalom. I think no expect to come with Absalom and say, yeah, Galarian. Yeah, I suspect that we've jumped. And, yeah, well, hey, Cardon over there might be able to provide transport back again, or we might take it further. What say you, fearless leader?
I have no idea. What you're talking about makes no sense to me.
Well, it would appear that we managed to, leave Galarian and travel through the plains to elsewhere. That's why there's no stars in the sky. Because it's not like, if we're still in Galarian, it's not like the stars wouldn't be there just because we're in the desert.
The tiefling says, "Welcome to hell." I'm sure Asmodeus would love to talk to you.
Or possibly wants to talk to the cat after that story.
Or can we blame this on the cat?
Jasper presumably not there to defend himself.
Oh, absolutely not.
The So I'm sure Jasper's ears prick up at someone talking about him.
Yeah, someone's
I
talking
was going
about
to say, it depends on whether Jasper is more concerned about lack of stars in the sky or the ghosts downstairs.
All of it. And probably the singe on my tail, like burns a little bit as you're talking about me and Asmodeus.
Well,
that shouldn't be burning again. I didn't do anything.
I do suspect that, gods don't necessarily like being confused with others, especially one like Urgathoa.
well, why would Urgathoa send us to hell?
No, okay, Urgathoa, okay, Asmodeus being annoyed and being confused with Urgathoa. I mean, because it looks like, according to what our friend there says, he was at least half expecting it. Or possibly, hang on,
Which is to me
are you in disguise?
also means that it happens every day.
Surely we'll go back when it's dawn.
If you say so.
I don't know, I assume.
You're not sure how long you've been staring at this fight going on for?
And
Well, it can't be that long
Exactly.
because the gnome's only been away for a little bit.
You see the gnome has put together a
How-
journal with various, that looks like the entire thing has been shredded at some point.
how are you going to define dawn?
So maybe an hour or two? I mean, dawn, it's only going to be another, what, maybe 6-7 hours away? We'll be fine.
But how will you know
How will I know what?
when it's dawn?
Well, because we'll go back.
But
I thought
that would imply,
I thought I already said that.
but that would imply that the sun comes up.
Yes, exactly.
Where?
Well, where the sun normally comes up.
But we're not there.
But we will be when the sun comes up. How do you not understand this? I thought you were supposed to be smart, gnome.
No, because of the fact that we're not anywhere where the sun is.
Yet, when it's dawn, we go back. Jeez, it's like I'm talking to a brick.
And it's suggesting the fact that if there's no moon and no stars, then there's no sun probably.
Until it becomes dawn and the sun comes up. You're quite right.
And why should
Yes.
a typical a random time when there's no stars or moon to define the night time?
Yes.
Why should there be a random time when suddenly there's another celestial body?
Well, why should there be suddenly not these things?
Because we're no longer in Galarian.
So we go back, and then there are those things.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So you better
That's
get
what
on
I'm
the boat.
saying. So are we agreeing with each other?
I'm saying we've got to get on the boat if you want to get back.
Well, but we didn't get on the boat to get here.
No.
So what the hell's the boat got to do with anything?
Well, the boat's the thing that can travel between the planes.
Well, we didn't get on the boat to get here. So that's obviously not true.
Yes, but that wasn't our choice to come here.
Then it's not our choice to go back. We just go back. That's just the way it works.
If you say so.
Well, why would that not be true? It's been true up to now. Why would it suddenly stop being true?
What do you mean true up to now?
Well,
It's never occurred before.
but it has. We've come here in the fort when it was nighttime. So there, logically, we'd go back when it's dawn.
I fear you're applying logic where possibly none exists.
I just
Yeah.
don't think you're very smart, gnome. That's all.
You're suggesting that it might be a two-way trip. There's no reason to think that it's not a one-way trip.
Well, there's no reason to think that it is a one-way trip. I mean, these people.
Except for the fact that you don't normally hear of many people coming back from the dead.
Well, yes, you do.
And across the river Styx.
I point at the three people. They went back, didn't they? Because they were there when we got there. So they did go back, didn't they? So there is a two-way street, is there not?
Not fully, they
That
say.
implies they've been here before.
So there you go. So what are you arguing? You're speaking nonsense, Gnome.
Pass the time.
The fine.
Passes the time.
Oh, passes the time. I thought you said there was a fine. I'm like, a fine for what? Who's fine? What are you talking about?
Well, if you don't pay Charon and use the river, then you do get fined.
So you're telling us that the only way back is via... I point.
Well, you could try waiting for Mythical Dawn and hopefully Charon's still around or gone back again and come back again.
So
it might be a long way.
I'm asking these three.
Mm-hmm. Well, just say, we haven't been game enough to get on the boat.
Why?
Well, we never see anyone who gets back on the boat, who gets on the boat again.
Well, one would hope that that's because they go home. One would hope.
They don't know.
Alright. Well, I mean...
Is the boat always here?
Not during the day, they say.
So there is a day.
Yep, there is a day.
Well, there you go. What was I saying, Gnome? Seems I'm getting more and more right as time goes on.
I'm sure you'll just stay here and tell us all about it.
No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do
Well,
that.
now that you're here in person.
Yes. Well, why don't we go and talk to this giant person? And well, sure, if that's the giant's name.
It looks like it.
Let's go and have a chat. We should get the cat though, because if, as you seem to believe, he is the only way, or it is the only way out, we don't want to live without the cat.
Legendarily, he's not much of a talker. But might be wrong.
Well, I mean, you could do most of the talking for him. I mean, that's how it normally works. And just find out whether or not he can take us home. And if so, what'll it cost? That's probably a good reason to take the cat over there anyway. Alright. I'll get up. Walk down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming I saw where the cat went.
Well, Zarthrop can tell you.
Alright. Where's the cat?
He's downstairs.
Oh, well.
In fact, actually now, if we go down and talk to him and talk about the fact that, hey, it's okay, there's no stars because we're not in Galarian anymore. That's why there's no stars, so we're all good.
Yes, as I said, bad omen.
Oh, yeah, exactly bad omen.
Yeah, so I'm not going
Of course.
there.
No, actually, no, it's not really an omen at all. It's just bad.
Yeah, it's bad omen. I'm not staying under a starless sky. I'm gonna stay in here until it's day.
Yeah, but I'm not certain the day comes to hell.
Well, then how did we meet those people? The tiefling and them in the day. If they come here, surely they know that they can get back.
You can see light coming
I said that
down
was
the
dark.
stairs.
Coming down the stairs.
Yeah.
Looks like.
Looks like it's light outside.
I'll climb the stairs and have a look around. Doesn't look much different to what it did before.
Oh, it sort of looks a bit hazy.
No, okay. I'll walk back down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like you're right, Gnome.
Mm-hmm.
But no person on the river.
There's no one on the river.
So lights eventually come, has it? So, well, we'll have a look out and...
It's hazy.
Right, light up. Garth will wait a while to see if the light changes. If it doesn't, or assuming it doesn't, you'll then say, okay, well, looks like I've got time to try and put this diary together.
Well, it does get brighter and brighter.
Okay, it does, yeah.
But you don't see any
Is there,
shadows.
is there much wind?
No wind at all.
No wind at all. Okay, so that means it's relatively safe to try and start putting the diary together while you can still see like outside. So. Yeah.
Yes, you can see the Blue River outside and the ancient battlefields out the front gate. No spirits this time.
But it's certainly not Ustalav. It's not the same terrain as we came in on.
It does look like the same terrain you came in on. So at the river you can sort of see a shimmering on the other side of the river. And as you look into the distance, it seems to be shimmering about a mile away from the fort.
Does that still put it on this side of the river, or?
Well, the fort's right up against the river,
Okay, yeah.
and the shimmering seems to go through to the other side of the river, and from this side of the river about a mile in all directions.
Oh, Garth will come in again and say, apparently there's bad news. I can't see any eagles.
That is bad news.
And you can't see the guide either.
Ah. Obviously the eagle came up behind her.
Okay, so
But yeah, so Garthop will see what he can put together of this diary.
I will give him an Arcana check while he's looking at the diary.
Arcana, 26.
Okay, you believe you might actually be on the borders of the astral plane and the fort. Such that you can, you believe you can be seen in the fort, but you can't really interact with the real world beyond talking.
Yeah. And how wide is the river?
It's about maybe 100 feet across at this point. Not particularly wide. He just takes a bit of a look around, just to make sure he hasn't got a nice silver thread attached to him running off somewhere. And he'll go back and say, well, it would appear that definitely we have the castle is in a different plane, and the process of either crossing the river or entering the castle or crossing the boundary towards the castle has allowed us to, let's say, leave Galarian. So possibly we can try and cross back the way we came, or wait some time and maybe someone will appear.
Need anything?
So you do see a bugbear, a tiefling, and a human waving as they're walking away.
Walking away. In what way?
weren't they just next to you talking?
Yes, but they'd gone down to get Jasper at that stage.
Oh.
So walking away to where?
Walking east away from the fort along the river's edge.
That's right. They're taking advantage of the fact that the fort now has new guardians.
What happens if we try to leave?
Well, we can try. Or maybe
I
two of us can try.
I say we do with great haste.
Sure.
All of us together.
Sure.
Possibly even holding hands,
Sure.
or at least touching each other somehow.
Okay, that's getting weird, but sure.
Good touch.
Hey.
Good
Yeah,
touch.
good touch. Good touch.
The cat normally sits on your shoulder and you're worried about touching.
No, it's the way it was presented. No.
Jasper kind of rolls his eyes, like, not that kind of touching. Come on,
Yes, no claws.
I'm a more prim cat than that.
What?
Okay, so hand in hand, paw in hand.
And taking our dogs and cats and horses and mules and whatever else we've got with us.
Okay. You step out of the fort and find yourself in a next to a red river.
Can we still see the guys?
You can't see the guys anymore, no. But you can see the boat and Chiron there.
Is it worth talking to the guy?
And behind you, you can see the fort is lit up like it's daylight. But outside the fort, it's dark.
No stars.
No stars.
Remember, whatever you do, don't paint the ferryman until you get to the other side.
Yeah, I remember someone saying something along those lines, yes.
Okay, you seem to be just sort of staring, looking around.
I guess we'll move over towards the ferryman.
Okay, you come up to the knee height of the ferryman.
Greetings, ferryman.
Okay, as the ferryman looks down at you, you see that his head's just a skeletal head.
Okay, that's weird. My gnomish companion here says that you can ferry us back to Galarian, our home world. Is this true?
It looks at you.
See, I told you, gnome. This skeletal ferryman is unable to take us anywhere where we might like to go.
No, I told you. He's legendarily not talkative.
All he has to do is gesture to make his thoughts known. Doesn't need to speak, and yet he doesn't. As I say, his silence speaks volumes. He's unable to take us where we would like to go.
His hand seems to form a shape, and then you realise it is a rather rude shape.
Well, at least the ferryman has a sense of humour.
More importantly, at least we know he can communicate and understand.
Well, there is that as well, yes.
So, Zarthop will hold up 2 silver pieces as the, or actually, he'll hold up 4 silver pieces as he rides Giant onto the ferry.
Okay.
Not giving him away, just holding them up.
You get onto the ferry.
How do you know where he's going to take you?
We request we take it across the river, I would suggest.
Yes, and what's on the other side of the river?
Hopefully Galarian.
Why hopefully? Like, why would you think that?
You can see flames.
That's the side we came from?
On the other side of the river? Yeah, there's flames on the other side of the river, so unless Galarians suddenly burst into fire while we've been away, it doesn't really seem to be the place we want to be.
I thought you said that I suppose when you said shimmering effect was on the other mile on the other side of the river. But we're saying the shimmering is now fire, now that we're closer?
Well, while you're inside the fort, you actually get to see the real world. When you step out of the fort, you're back in hell.
Right. So it's not so much that there's fire on the other side of the river, it's fire on both sides of the river.
Well, technically, hell's on the other side of the river.
Okay, right.
You're in the borderlands.
Yeah. So apparently, from the outside of the fort, hell's on the other side of the river, but from inside the fort, Galarian is on the other side of the river. Is that right?
That's correct. I'm sure both are the same at times.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, you do have Zarthrop on the bird with his dog. Trusty mount.
Jasper follows Zartrop's example
I
of...
wouldn't necessarily say we hadn't been told about. Well, I hadn't heard about the fact that actually the other side of the river no longer looked like Galarian. So
Well, you can tell clearly when you're on the boat.
right. Okay, so well, like I said, he's basically saying the fact that we're probably going to get to the other side of the river. Actually, gestures and look over there and think, oh, maybe not.
Jasper...
And here we go. I might catch the next one and I just step off the bike again.
As you go to step off the barge, it seems to not be able to be low enough for you to step over.
Now, it would be something. Encourage Giant to just go on, jump over, let's go.
Giant seems to be struggling as well. You do remember that a story does say that once you get on the boat, you can't get off until you reach your destination.
Mm-hmm.
Jasper is also going to produce 4 silver coins.
No,
And
don't do it.
Well, you can't get off the boat now, so I guess we're all in.
Not necessarily.
So who does Jasper lead onto the boat, considering you've got 4 coins?
Zarthrop is not saying that you should follow him, or actually saying you shouldn't follow him. I don't see any stars on the other side of the boat either. On the other side of the river at the moment. The stars are not brighter on the other side.
Well, it seems we do not have much of a choice, but to put our faith in the ferryman to take us back to our home plane. And I encourage Willie to get on.
But that's right. Historically or legendarily, he tends to do one-way trips.
Normally in these circumstances I rely on the spellcasters because they have the knowledge skill.
And the 2 spellcasters have gotten onto the boat.
Have they?
Yes.
Alright, well...
Well, the two out of the 3 you've got with you, but when you say spellcasters, you're talking the alchemist and the occultist.
Well, I'm talking about Parry
That's right.
and the Priest of Pharasma.
Looking around, they didn't come into the fort for some reason.
Oh, okay, so... In which case, I got no idea.
Can I make an occultism roll?
You can. Apparently. You've got it on your
Well,
skill sheet.
I want to know, would I know anything about this as well, other than what Zarthrop has
Make a check.
told us?
I mean, certainly not like it's Arthur's speciality.
32.
32. Oh, you're sure you can make a deal with anyone? Everything's negotiable. So try not to sign it in blood.
And don't give away your firstborn.
Well,
Well-
that's negotiable.
Well, as like Zarthroth, I'm still holding on to my 4 coins until we get to our destination.
So the question is, are you paying for Willie as well?
Or
Was
you
the
pay
full-
you haven't got your own mount, have you?
Nope.
You cover all the Willie and his mount normally, don't you?
Does that mean I need 6
Yep.
silver coins?
Right.
Okay.
It depends on whether Willie and his mount are going on with you, or whether you're jumping off them to get onto the boat.
Well, if you explain that I need 2 silver for each a person.
Okay.
and animal.
Traditionally, you would be laying a silver coin on the closed eye of the departed to pay the ferryman to get across to the other side.
To the realm
Now,
of death.
I'm not planning on lying down. I'm happy the giant definitely don't need to lie down. So
Well,
still 2 per person. Although I
Okay.
guess it might be a problem if we had a dire spider for our mount, because that'd be more expensive.
I produce 2 more silver coins with this acquired knowledge, and encourage Willie and the horse to get on the boat.
You're being paid for. Cheap date.
Willie was thinking about it for basically the same period of time I was, and then he shrugs, goes, okay, gets the horse, and leads it onto the raft, onto the barge, onto the whatever the hell that you describe this thing is.
You feel something
Aye.
itching on your bicep.
I was going to say, that horse probably doesn't need the barge to carry it. It can probably go between the planes easily enough anyway.
It's not the symbol of Rovagog. What's on my forearm?
No. It's the brand of Asmodeus stuck on the end.
What's on my forearm?
Well, you can recognize Asmodeus' sigil.
Oh, Jesus.
No. It's definitely not Jesus.
And you hear a voice
Oh.
say, "What is your destination?"
Oh look, you've got another one for your bingo card.
Which bicep?
Let's go for, if I get a choice, let's go for the right.
I'm sure you can make it dance and jiggle.
My character looks like a praying mantis. I'm really tall and not particularly strong. So, yeah.
Okay, so you do hear in your head, what's the destination?
Is that only in Willie's or is that in everyone's?
Well, that's in Willie's because he accepted the sigil of Asmodeus without intending to.
Alright. I look up at the huge skeleton and I say, hey gnome, what was that river called again? That we were
You
gonna.
mean the one we were travelling nearby in Ustalaf and Galaria?
That's the one.
That would be the River Esk.
The river
Esk.
Est.
Esk.
Esk.
E-S-K.
I look up the
So before you say that,
yes,
I will give you a insight roll.
which is intelligence, wisdom.
Wisdom mainly.
So D20 plus
D20 plus.
wisdom.
Does Pathfinder 2 have insight still?
So I think that in the insight for determining whether someone's lying at the normal big society.
I'll make it a religion roll then. Have a religion roll.
Oh, that's not too bad, even though I do suck at religion.
You gotta practice more.
Well, I'm trying to learn it from Priestopher Rasma, but until my intelligence goes up at next level, you don't get any extra skill points or skill things. So what's that? 26.
26. Okay. So, well, you do think that, hey, you could actually shortcut your trip somewhat.
Because I was about to say was the fact that, yes, last year, if you talk about the nest that we were going from, but yeah, if he's given you the opportunity to, where you want to get to, why don't you ask to go straight to wherever the place that was the northern end of Lake Encarthen?
Rosenport, was it?
Rosenport.
Rosenport.
Rozenport.
Okay. In which case, with a little bit of coaxing from the gnome, I will say, take us to Rosenport on the...
In the land of Ustalav, on the world of Galarian.
On the Danbo River.
On the same day that we left. In case there's a time component.
There's always time components. What ahead?
Turn up 6 months later, 2 months earlier, whatever. Like, what the...
But hey, same day you left. It's the same date every year.
The same day we left.
Day and date, yes, different things. Okay, so next thing you know, you're at a pier, stepping off.
The big giant skeleton's still there?
No, there's nothing behind you. And then you see Zarthrop and Jasper step off.
Is it a pier or a town that we recognise?
You've never been here before.
Okay, well, that makes it, at least we know we're not in Magnemar.
But it does have a sign saying, "Welcome to Rosenport." Probably one of the biggest towns you guys have been in since Magnemar.
How do we get the rest of the party here? And how do we get our guide here?
Well, technically we don't need the guide anymore.
Technically. But the rest of the group would be nice.
Well, hopefully the guide will bring them here.
And then you see Harry and Asbin stepping off with their mounts.
Oh.
And your guide, with that look of, how'd they get here?
And I look to where the giant would be and say, thank you for that consideration, giant. I muchly appreciate it.
And you feel the response in your bicep. You're welcome.
Ugh.
Favored servant.
Fuck.
If you wish.
No. No, I do not. I really need to get religion as a skill.
But where's the fun in that?
Maybe after you collect the personal holy symbols of each of the gods on a personal basis, they might give you religion as a bonus.
Okay. So
I'm surprised the fact that he has, 7 of them now, that he hasn't already got this bonus.
that would just make things easier.
He's ignoring all these hints saying, there's stuff you should know.
Okay, Okay, so I've got him down as having 6 holy symbols.
Mm.
Abadar, Asmodeus, Pharasma, Ravagard, Gorum, and Demon Lord Hank.
Right.
Who he does also have a Sahedron rune.
Did that start with Asmodeus?
It is, no, it started with Abadar.
That's what I thought. So I don't think you mentioned Asmodeus.
I said
he hasn't
Abadar.
he hasn't got a holy symbol of that you can physically hold.
It's the same with Gorum. Gorum's actually in his hand.
What's a Sahedron rune?
It is
That's the 7-pointed star.
It's a 7-pointed star for the gods of sin.
Yes, I do have one of those.
You do?
I do.
Yeah.
Which is also considered a holy symbol.
Hmm.
But Garthop can tell you all about it.
See, 7 of them.
I thought you'd appreciate that there was a 7th there, Em. Okay, Jeremy did say he has to get up stupidly early tomorrow for work.
Ah.
I do apologise, everyone. But yes.
Yeah. All good.
So I thought, considering we've hit 10 o'clock, that might be a good point for us to say, yes, you have successfully reached Rosenport with one slight detour, and then another slight detour, and then you finally made it.
Yeah.
Do we have any idea of what day it is? How long it actually took us to get here?
So you know it ended up taking you, I think it was 41 days from Magdamar to get here.
Well, I mean, shortcut.
Because it took you 41 days to get to Red Lake Fort, and because of the deal that Willie made with Asmodeus, you arrived in Rosenport on the same day you arrived in Red Lake Fort.
Oh, there you go. Oh, it was a shortcut.
Did anyone want to add anything before we put it to end credits?
Nope.
Okay, so this way Jeremy can go when he needs to.
Yep.